Yo, what's good everybody? It's your girl Serena and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title below, this is my February cops video. So this is new. It's a new thing I just thought of, and every month if I do cop something in that month, I'm gonna do a video basically about what I've copped, and these are gonna be sneaker related videos, trainer related videos for the guys in the UK, kicks, crepes, yeah. That being said, I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there to the YouTube universe. This is just me coming on this platform because I love trainers, not because I'm a sneakerhead. I am not a sneakerhead. I repeat, I am not a sneakerhead. I just love footwear, trainers, and yeah, I've just had a love for it. My love fell off a bit, I would say, for the past couple of years after I stopped working for Nike and had to pay full price. I just couldn't bear the thought of having to pay full price for footwear when I was getting a good percentage off. This year I've got back on my game again, and I feel like a lot of good drops have come out this year and are coming out this year. So I just think this is the year for me at the moment. So I'm gonna get into this video. This is just me coming here and showing you what I've got. It may not be every month because I may not buy anything every single month, but we're just starting off with February. So some of the footwear I got, I think I got one of them at the beginning of March, but I'm still classing it as a February cop because they came out technically they came out end of February, but I just got them in the beginning of March because of delivery. So the first one's first is Air Forces. So these are the women's Air Force 1 07 SE. I originally saw these on a YouTuber called Gracie Francesca. She had the same colorway, and I watched the video and I was like, oh, those are sick, I love them. And then I went to go and get them, and I thought, I don't know if I'm still into Air Forces, I'm not sure. Then I came across them again on one of her photos, and I was like, you know what, F it, let me just get it. So I picked them up from Office because they were sold out on ASOS, and they are this colorway. Gonna do zoomed in effect. So basically it's a suede mustard color with a gum sole. They are absolutely beautiful. Showing you the little details. Obviously, like I said, I'm not a sneakerhead, so in terms of detailing, even though I worked for Nike, I don't know every single detail, but I know this is a gum sole, suede upper. The laces are kind of like a suede-ish kind of material. They're not like the normal, I don't know if it's cotton material. They are really, really comfortable. Obviously I haven't worn them out yet because here in London it's atrocious weather. I can't be rocking these out in the snow and in the rain. So these are definitely a summer drop. I'm going to be wearing them in the summer. I got them in a UK 7.5. That's a US 10. I totally forgot that they come up big, so these are quite big. I should have got them in a size 7. At the end of the video I'll be doing a try on, so you'll see what they look like on feet. But yeah, that's the first one. These were, I think, £75 or £80, but I'll link everything down below, and anything that's still available I'll put the availability, or I'll see if I can find places where you can still cop them. The next pair of trainers are, I would say, one of my favourites so far is the Air Max 98. I got them in a triple white, but I think it's called the white pure platinum, white/pure platinum. I got these in the UK 8. Show them to you. I haven't worn them out yet, but this is the triple white. So obviously it's got the air unit all the way around, the shoe, the back, and at the side and on the other side. It's got this mesh upper, don't know if you can see, with all this detailing on it, and I like the mini swooshes that you have here at the front of the shoe. And I thought there was another one. No. Oh, and there's like a little tiny one here on the air unit. But haven't worn them out. That's whatever's on there is just whatever's dust or whatever that's in my house. But what I liked about these and why I decided to get these was because I like the whole old school look of them. I'm really annoyed that I didn't get the I think it's called the Gundam. Don't quote me, remember I'm not a sneakerhead. But it's basically the colourway with the blue, the red, kind of like American flag colours. I slept on those because I saw them and they looked too old school for what I like or what I prefer. But seeing them on people's feet, I'm annoyed that I didn't get them and I wish I got them. I'm happy with these. These were 145, I believe. I got them as a birthday present from my friends. Big up the Turn Up Squad. But yeah, I got them as a birthday present from my friends. And they just gave me the money to put towards them. And I woke up at 8 o'clock, went to the Nike website and got them. I was going to get the fossils. That was the original plan, was to get the fossils, but they sold out whilst I was paying for them. And then, so I just got these instead. But I'm happy that I stuck with the whites, to be fair. So that's those. Love them. Right, the next one, got this in the UK 8, and I'll tell you why in a second. It is the Vapourmax Plus, and it's in wolf grey basically. How beautiful are these? Right, I got them in another colourway beforehand, which you'll see in a minute, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, bruh, I need to get them. Literally, I need to get them. So what can I say about the shoe? Firstly, I love the fact that it's the Air Max Plus upper. Like, I just love that about the trainer. It's weird because I was gonna get the general Vapourmax, then I saw these come out in a triple black, and I was and ahhing between the Vapourmax and the pluses, so I actually done a poll on Instagram. I used my brother's student discount to get these because I didn't want to pay 170, so I got them for 153 with student discount, which is a little bit better than paying 170. It just sounds better. But yeah, I love the silver bit here. It goes all the way through the bottom of the sole. It is the sole is a tiny bit dirty because I have worn them out once before. Obviously it's got the reflective bits at the top of the shoe here. Don't know if that's focusing here. And what I love is the fact that it has the VM sign, kind of like the old school TN sign at the back. I love the fact that it's the Air Max Plus upper because TNs, I loved TNs when I was younger, and I just like the whole aspect of this, and the Vapourmax sole just makes it even better because they're so much more comfier than the original TNs. But yeah, love those, love everything about them. I do believe the Vapourmax Plus is my go-to shoe this year, and I'm just waiting for them to release other colorways. I'm not a fan of the gradient, like the color gradients, so like the sunset ones or the tropical ones, or the, I think there was one called ultraviolet or violet. I'm not a fan of those, but I like the ones that just come in one solid color. So hopefully they bring out another color basically. But I do feel like if I can find them in my size, I may get the triple blacks. So watch this space to see if I get them in a March cop. You never know. Just like, can we just take a moment? Okay, moment over. The khaki, how beautiful, beautiful. Like, I prefer this colour over this colour, but I love this colour. But I think what like makes this colour better for me is I love the accent of gold that goes all the way through the sole. Look at that. It looks basically amazing. I love it. I love khaki green. It's one of like my favourite colours in general for clothing and footwear. I just love it. I'm totally in love with them. She got these for me in a 7.5 because when I originally tried on the Vapourmax triple blacks in Foot Locker, they the 7.5 fit really nicely. But I did watch a video after explaining that it's best to get half a size up because the material, I don't know what this material is called because remember I'm not a sneakerhead, but the material you get, the material on the upper of the shoe is kind of that material that can show toe indents. So if it's like a bit snug, your toe might poke through the top or show like an imprint of your toe if you look very closely. But to be honest, I don't get that with these, but then that's why I decided to get this 8 in these to see if there was a huge difference. And to be honest with you, they both, it's only half a size, but they both fit exactly the same. I feel because this is a lighter colorway, I feel that you can still see the imprint of your toe if I move my feet, if I move my toes around in the shoe. So I don't feel like it makes a difference if you get it if you get it true to your size or if you decide to get it half a size up. But it's up to you guys what you prefer. But to be fair, if I get them again and they only have a 7.5, then I'll go for a 7.5. If they have an 8, I'll go for, if they only have an 8, I'll go for an 8. So it doesn't make any difference to me on my feet. I don't feel like any difference. To be fair, I do feel like these feel slightly more comfy. I don't know why, because they're the same shoe, but you know, sometimes you try on a shoe and one sometimes somehow feels more comfier. But yeah, that is that. Comment below, guys, what your favourite shoe was out of this February cop. Also comment below what you think I should be copping this month. I've got my eyes on a few shoes, don't know if I should say, but I have got my eye on a couple that are coming out on Air Max Day, I think. Let me know down below if this is something you want to see more of. If you love this whole sneaker thing, put a lit sign, so a fire sign, or write lit. If you don't like the sneaker thing, put a thumbs down and say no. I can't think of anything else to say. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this one's short and sweet, and I hope you like what's coming next on when you see it on my feet. All right, guys, I will speak to you soon and see you soon. Thanks for coming by, and make sure you hit the like, comment, and you subscribe. Also, make sure you turn on those notifications at the top, and so you'll be notified about any other videos that I have coming up. Peace.